Hello, it's Rob here and welcome to what is hopefully the last video in my build series on the Tamiya Aqroshot DT-03T. In this episode I'll be going through installing the decals. A couple of things before we start. What I tend to do, just in case I get called away or some other reason, once I've cut a piece out, a decal out, such as this one, I then turn it over and with a permanent marker I just mark on what the ID is, just in case I get called away, like I say, and then I come back and if I can't remember what number it is, I've already written it down. I tend to use a CD pen for that, because this backing paper is very waxy and not even wax crayons, or not wax crayons, but my wax pencils will write on it. So the permanent marker does, and it doesn't go all the way through, so you won't get any markings on the front. So as you can see, I've already started. I've cut a few things out. I don't tend to follow the plan or the number plan on the install guide. For instance, that piece there was item 1, which a lot of people would stick on first and then go round. So with that we'll get started. As I say, I've cut quite a few things out for the front end. As you can see, that's going to be quite a long one all the way back, but what we're going to start with is these 4 pieces here. Again, I've already cut them out and marked them up. So the first thing we do, and to show everybody, this protective film I do like to leave on as much of it as possible, and it can be quite difficult to get the edges up and start the peeling process, but as I hope you can see there we go, and that gives you another glimpse of what the colour actually looks like through the polycarbonate. I do like the polycarbonate, if I'm honest. It does give you such a gloss finish, obviously, until you've driven it at least once and you gets all scratched up and everything. So I think that's about far enough for now. Now I've got to be honest and say, when I initially start all of this, I do prefer to start off with some relatively easy ones, and in this case it's these ones here, which are item 27, and because it's quite small, in fact no, I think I will, it is big enough to peel it back. Why does this never work when I'm in camera? Snip just a bit off, and then hopefully we can position it. It seems to be closer to this edge here than the wheel arch. Oops. And I think that looks about right. Yeah, I'm happy with that, so we'll finish it off like so. What you can also do, oops, is once you've gone through, once you've stuck it on like so, I tend to use a soft cloth and just go over it as firmly as I can to try and make sure that the glue actually does adhere to the polycarbonate. Like so. And then I can mark it off. Now another thing, I've got a second one here, and there is actually a little note underneath this 27 that just says apply to right side in the same manner. But because of how they show it, there's no where to physically show you where to put it on this one, so you just line it up the same. So again, we're going to go peel a bit back. Now for this one, which is a really thin one for number 14, there's actually, to me, no clue really as to where to place this. If we have a quick look, I believe from the diagram it's supposed to sit somewhere about there. So I think what I'm going to try is something that I don't normally do, because I've never found it work for me, but if I can, that is, with me podgy fingers. I think I'm happy with that. So, because it's so long, I'm going to do this in stages. Yeah, we're still alright. Maybe another one. And then we can just hopefully peel that off and just ease it down till it lines up like so, and then it's the same for the other side. On decals that sit inside various parts of the mouldings, like this front piece, which is going to be the grille, just give it a quick wipe. Once I've cut it out, I do a test fit just to make sure that it's either not too big or not too small, and that looks just about okay, so we can carry on. while testing sticker 13, this one, it seemed from the diagram that sticker 9 here really needed to go on first. However, on closer inspection, after doing some testing, I don't think it matters which one you do first in this instance. I do think that it's supposed to join over at this last point here, but I didn't quite manage that, but hey. So we'll crack on with the other side for you, and we'll start off with excuse me with part 8, which goes roughly down there like so, and I'll try and line it up the same as that one. So we'll get started. In fact, I think to get this looking a bit better, I'm going to trim half a mil or so off this edge. If you just bear with me. Mainly the front done. I think I've got some more stickers to cut out before I continue, so I'll be back shortly. I've got the next 3 stickers to put on, which are 10, 11 and this one here 21. Now if we just come up a bit, you'll see that I've cut both of them out, but I've made an overlap on sticker 10, so that hopefully I can join them up, and rather than butting them up, one will be slightly on top of the other. I'm not sure which way around to do it, but I think we'll start with 10, so we'll have 11 sticking on the top of this clear bit. And if we come back to the manual, that looks like okay, most of the front end is done now. I'm not sure, I think I may go for the windscreen surrounds next, just to keep it all there. So another 3 stickers to cut out, and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, so we've got parts 18, 19 and 20 all ready to do. I've stuck the first one on, and then this is the next one to go on, and then this one just slightly overlaps them both, like so, once we've lined them all up. So we'll get started, and that's the front finished. And I think we'll leave it there for the next episode in this part. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.